Hi there, and welcome to my review of JoJo's Bizarre Adventure, Diamond is Unbreakable, Chapter 1. Which is a stupidly long title. JoJo's Bizarre Adventure, directed by Takashi and Miike. Takashi and Miike is one of those directors who is just nuts. Like, he has sort of no he is just balls to the wall ridiculousness. That's kind of what he makes movies about. They're just generally over the top and overblown and ridiculous. And that's a very good mix for the source material, which I hear is similarly insane and ridiculous. So JoJo's Bizarre Adventure Diamond is Unbreakable Chapter 1 is, I mean, I can't really explain what the plot is, to be honest, and I've seen it. There's like this kid called JoJo. Except he's not called JoJo, his name is JoJo because of something which I don't understand, presumably language related. And then he has powers, and then other people have powers, and then he fights people who have powers because there's some contrived storyline and whatever, right? You don't watch this movie for the plot, so I won't bother telling you anymore because who cares? It's a bunch of people who have brilliant hairdos fighting each other, and it's dumb. And that's kind of what Miike kind of revels in. Like, if you've seen some of Miike's other adaptations, like he adapted the Ace Attorney game, and he did an adaptation, and he did a film called Yakuza Apocalypse. Like, he definitely does just do weird and ridiculous and so random, and nothing makes sense. And that's kind of what Takashi and Miike really likes to do. There's certainly things to really enjoy about this film. And the first thing to enjoy is the fact that it is so knowingly ridiculous that it just is fun. And as you get more and more confused by what's going on, you kind of just stop caring about that, because what is quite apparent is Takashi Miike and all the filmmakers are just being ridiculous. They're just having people fight stupid stuff, you know, like the stupid fights involving water. There's one involving mini tanks or something that I can't even explain how that works. It's just ridiculous. It makes no sense. But they're fun action scenes by themselves, and the build up to them is kind of goofy. And the key thing here is it's knowingly goofy. It's not like, oh, they messed up, they were trying to be serious. No, they were going for the tone of, we make no sense and we're dumb. But hey, come along with us, leave your brain behind. That's something that I genuinely kind of appreciate about Takashi Miike's work, because however dumb he gets, his dumbness is always offset by the sense that he's knowingly dumb, and occasionally he's smart. And when his movies are smart, they really do work. JoJo's Bizarre Adventure is on the tier of his movies which are just dumb, and that's all they are, which is fine. I don't begrudge that particularly. The film is fun. Having said that, there's obviously a ton of problems here. No character gets enough screen time for you to really relate to them. Like, JoJo himself is kind of introduced secondarily. You're introduced to a side character first, and then JoJo comes into the movie, and then JoJo is badly developed from then on. I don't know why the bad guys are bad guys. I don't know why the good guys are good guys. They kind of just take the side they take. I think there's a clear sense of sequel baiting in this film, hence the chapter 1 in the title, but also the fact that the film just has a ton of unsolved plot points, which I know things that hint we will sort this out later. There's definitely a sense that one character is going to be a villain that I think is pretty obvious. So one presumes on a macro scale of the series, the small inconsistencies and lack of understanding here might not matter. One thing it also doesn't have is it isn't that restrained. Like, some of Miike's films can get restrained, and he holds back on the weirdest stuff so that he can really either emphasize the weirder moments, or so that he can just genuinely not just get bogged down in it. But JoJo does get bogged down in just being weird. Like, I feel like Yakuza Apocalypse is probably even weirder because it has no restraint. The no restraint in JoJo just becomes a little grating because there's clearly meant to be some kind of plot setting up a sequel. So you're kind of wondering, well, this is weird and makes no sense, but I might need to understand this at some point. I've never read or seen the source material, anime or manga. Don't know anything about it. I have read and heard from people that there's some level of satirical intent, like it might be like mocking manga and anime tropes, or it might be like slightly undermining it, undercutting it, or it's deliberately weird or deliberately nonsensical. If that's the case, I didn't really get it in the film. I didn't really sense, oh yes, this is meant to be satirical. If it's meant to be deliberately obtuse and lacking understanding, like something like Inherent Vice, that's also something that the film did indeed achieve. I didn't understand a thing. But unlike in Advice, you know, I didn't enjoy it all the way through. The action's hit and miss, some of it's okay, some of it's not. If you like Takashi Miike and you wanted to watch him being more mainstream than usual, this is kind of dumb and fun and whatever, you'll get something out of it. I'd say if you really wanted to watch weird Miike, there's better weird Miike out there. I'd say if you want to watch cleverer Miike, the cleverer Miike, I mean, they're doing 100 movies, so you could definitely pick and choose better films than this. If you want to just find better Japanese films, there's a much better choice than this. But having said all that, this is pretty much top tier, dumb fun, really substanceless, really sort of badly put together, but knowingly badly put together stuff you're going to get. This is pretty solid. I had fun with it. I can't say I care about it that much. And, you know, I have to respect the hairdos. So I have to say that overall, JoJo's Bizarre Adventure Diamond is Unbreakable Chapter 1 is an okay film. If you like this video, please give it a like. If you want, thanks for watching. If you want to see more of this shit, subscribe. If you want to keep up with what sort of movies I'm watching, you can follow me on Twitter or on Letterboxd. I'll put links in the description. JoJo's Bizarre Adventure Diamond is Unbreakable Chapter 1. It's okay.